Greetings, everyone. Sophisticated Intuition here with your romance spiritual insight messages for the month of February. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information's in the description box. I've already meditated and shuffled the cards, so we can go ahead and begin. Messages from above and nothing from below. What does Virgo need to know in love for the month of February? Beautiful. Seventh house. Partners. This card always gives off the energy of a beautiful connection, just like people on the same vibration. Really, it just really is like, you know, they finish each other's sentences, and it's just a beautiful connection. So that's a good energy to have for the month of February. I love that for you, Virgo. Let's see, what does Virgo need to know or can expect in whoa. There we go. I know one of them fell out. Oh, you got a little bit of anxiety going on with the Nine of Swords. Oh my goodness. So if you watch all of the videos or if you see another one, you know, cross watching for one of you or for your significant other, well, you'll find that I have been fumbling with the cards through every reading. So I feel like there's some fumbling going on in love for the month of February. All right, so it's a good thing that that partner's card came out there, because we're going to be clarifying, but it looks like you got a lot going on, Virgo. Let's see what happens here. See what energy I'm picking up. Okay. Oh, Virgo. Overall energy is the higher levels of commitment. Also speaks about spirituality. So looks like you have potential for a higher level of commitment, whatever stage your relationship is in. Potentially you are going to be taking it to the next level in the month of February. I like that energy for you, Virgo. You do have the Nine of Swords here, which tells me that there's a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of overthinking, a little bit of not getting enough sleep in terms of this connection that you have. So why is that? Okay, I got two. Virgo, I think in your forecast, like you were getting like 2 cards per clarification, and you were the only one. So let's see here. Virgos for the month of February, what can they expect? What do they need to know for love? Dang, the clarifiers are getting tired. I'm liking your reading, Virgo. It's looking like, well, there's that big fumble there. Okay. How many fell out of there? Looking like a reconciliation, a new beginning in your relationship, or perhaps even a new relationship for you. But definitely like some reciprocity here, some equalness. Feeling the same. That's like playing one too many cards there. Towards each other. Have a whole lot of breakup to makeups in the other ones, but in the other readings, but yours is not necessarily that. You do have a reconciliation here. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. Can't make it up. Virgo, you're getting into a committed relationship in the month of February or sometime this year. That's for sure. You do have, you know, you might be overthinking whether or not you should get into this relationship, but you should. You are. It's going to happen. It's destined. You are blocking out anyone else who might be trying to intervene in the connection. That's for sure. You're going to be having a conversation with your with the person that you are connected with about balance. So I don't know if work gets in the way or interferes in some way. It seems like it might, just because I have the Eight of Pentacles here. So it may be, but you also, it's coming out with the High Priestess. So you need to work on using your intuition in terms of this connection. The Judgment is here with the Ace of Wands. There's definitely a reconciliation. That's a possibility. Definitely. It's talking about brand new, but at the same time, it's an old connection with a new beginning. There's some healing. There's some communication in terms of that. Virgo, you definitely are, again, it's like here, it's here twice in a way, because it's the Seven of Cups with the Two of Swords. You need to make a choice. You need to make a decision. That decision is giving you a bit of anxiety, and it's not necessarily about okay, so what I feel for you, Virgo, is that whether or not you had anyone else involved in this connection or not, that's not in play here anymore. You're not entertaining others, but you have some hesitation about going to a higher level of connection, because either yourself or your counterpart here had others or were involved with others in the past, and that is something that is concerning to you. Or not even necessarily an individual, but maybe it was work or something to that effect, where they just put all their time and energy and effort in that and didn't necessarily give the connection the same or equal energy. And so there's, or you didn't, and there is some concern about taking this connection to a higher level and not having balance. So there's going to be some communication about that. But that's it. Like, you all just need to work out the balance in your connection. If you're single and you're watching this, then this just means that that's something that's going to come up. But there is a new cycle. There is a new beginning. There is a reconciliation, it's just like all over here. You have the Three of Cups, you have Judgment, you have the World, the Star is here. It's beautiful. Again, you're thinking this over. Like, there's an offer of stability here. There's an offer of commitment. There's an offer of a beautiful union that can occur. But you or your counterpart are thinking it over. Like, should I or shouldn't I do this? Because in the past, and it may not even be in this connection, but in the past with another connection, and maybe there's some similarities or something that's causing you concern to get into this and take it seriously. But the Hierophant is your overall energy times 2, Virgo. You are getting into a committed relationship. You are going to be in a relationship. You're not going to be single any further. In the month of February is kind of like when it all just comes to a head. Like, you just finally make the decision that you're going to be in this connection. It's going to be the two of you, and you need to use your intuition in terms of how this connection can work. Okay, like I said, there's some energy or element about some outside energy. It doesn't necessarily need to be a third party, another person. It's just, like I said, work. It could even be kids for all I know. But I'm not seeing children here, but potentially, though, it's just something else that it could be distance even. There could be distance because I have the World card here, and those Eight of Wands comes out twice. So there could be distance, and the distance concerns you, Virgo. Strength. It's time to be strong and take on the challenges you face. Look within, find your inner strength to power through any obstacles that are in your way. So that's just talking about whatever this, that's what it sounds like an obstacle. There's an obstacle in the way of your connection, and makes you concerned about if it can work or not, but you need to power through whatever that obstacle is and embrace this beautiful union that you'll be having. All right, Virgo, love and light.